this is the story of how my sisters and I, and David, took LA by storm. Last year, all I wanted to do was go see the Ellen Degeneres Show be taped. I tried all year, and finally, I got tickets for me, David, my sister Sherry, and my sister Annette to go to LA and watch Ellen be taped. We were thrilled. So, we're in LA, we're hanging out, we're having fun. The night before the taping, we're out to dinner, and Annette's cell phone rang, and it was the Ellen producers. She about had a heart attack. They asked her to send in a recent photo. That seemed a little fishy. We were all excited, but Annette about peed her pants. She was so scared. So she sent a recent photograph, and then we were talking about the resolutions that Ellen's show had asked us to send in a couple weeks before we went to LA. Everyone in the audience was supposed to send in, what are your New Year's resolutions for 2015? Well, Annette had resolved to learn how to dance like nobody was watching. A little bit of background, Annette doesn't normally like to dance like nobody's watching. She feels uncomfortable. Anyway, the next day we all went to Ellen. We're excited as can be. They bring us into the gorgeous studio and seat us in the third row. We couldn't believe that we got such good seats. And as we walked down, they said, right here, and you, lady in green, that was Annette, sit on the edge. All right, by then we knew something was up. So before the show started, there was a comedian talking to us, and there was loud music, and everybody was dancing. And then he said, I'm going to call just a few people to come up on the stage before Ellen comes out to show your moves. So he called a couple people down, they danced. Then wouldn't you know, he calls Annette down. So Annette had to go down and dance in front of the whole audience. And my sister Sherry and David and I were cracking up because she was doing kind of her signature moves of just being kind of quiet. I'll show you in a minute. I have the clip. It was pretty funny. And then she does her signature move, my very favorite move, which you'll see because trust me, that's the move that they chose to tape and then wait until Ellen came out. Ellen did her monologue, called a couple people out of the audience to talk to them, and lastly called my sister Annette to talk to her about her New Year's resolution. It was hilarious. Hold on, we're going to show you. Okay, here's the clip of my sister Annette on Ellen.
He's very smart. Okay, Annette Benek, where are you? Hi, Annette, how are you? Stand on up. Annette says, my New Year's resolution is to learn to dance like no one is watching. I just feel like everyone's eyes are on me, and I want to learn to cut loose without wondering if I look silly or without, yeah. So, well, that's what I think a lot of people are self-conscious when they dance. There's no better way than to learn how to dance like no one's looking than if you dance in front of everyone looking at you, which is why Tom brought you down here before the show. Let's show America. And now we're all going to dance like no one's watching.
So you could see at that last part, Ellen danced right next to my sister. It was Annette's big opportunity to dance like nobody was watching, but instead she chose to touch Ellen. She just wanted to touch her. Anyway, come on, David, let's dance.